brand new day, heading to my first meeting this morning. Amanda never made it to breakfast, so I think she had an early morning meeting with Sim, so I'm assuming she just got stuck in that. Kind of interesting to see all the people biking. There's almost as many biking commuters as car commuters here, which is pretty cool. So I'm going down to the train station to head up to Malmo for my first meeting this morning. So I missed my first train, but I finally got on a second train, made it to Malmo, met a Lithuanian businessman on the train who does 3D printing. He has a 3D printing company, and they're using special 3D printers and trying to sell them to schools and for business-to-business practices. That was kind of cool. Got his card, but now I'm in Malmo, and I have to find the government building. So I just spent an hour talking to Tor Fasser about city planning in Malmo. So he suggested I go visit one of the eco-districts, or they don't call them eco-districts here, they're called sustainable neighborhoods. So same idea as the Portland Eco-District. So I'm going to walk through the city and go look around there, maybe get some lunch. Fortunately, Amanda had some sort of debacle with Sim this morning and didn't make it to breakfast, so she wasn't able to make it here with me. So I'm hoping that she can meet me in Malmo so we can continue on to Lund together for our 2 o'clock meeting. But meeting with Tor Fasser was very interesting, very helpful, and gave me a better idea of how Swedish city planning and city development works. I am in the sort of northern eco-district of Malmo. Looks a lot like the Pearl district in Portland. Little wind, little chilly, so I'm gonna start heading back to the train station so I can head up to Lund and find my way around there. So, super fun. So walking through the sustainable neighborhood back towards the train station, I entered this park, and first thing I noticed is, there's some construction happening in the background, so there's a little construction noise, but for the most part, the loudest thing I hear are my footsteps and the wind through the trees. So they've done a really great job in noise management in the city, which is something my previous meeting with Tor Fasser, he mentioned that, how much thought went into noise reduction. Something often forgot in the States a lot during city planning development. So it's interesting to see it being implemented after hearing about it in the meeting. But again, it's almost surreal. You'd feel like you could be out in a suburb, maybe even further out than a suburb. It's so quiet. I am walking through Lund, which is it's kind of like the American equivalent of a college town. It's the school makes up the majority of the geography here. So right now I'm in the university, and it's actually really cute. You can kind of see little cobblestone streets and church-like buildings, very, very old, very classic feel. This is kind of what I imagined when I thought of Swedish towns. Just, short 3-story buildings, all cobblestone. It's really adorable. So I'm about half a mile from the side of the university I need to be on, so it's expansive campus. So I'm making my way there on foot. So I just finished my meeting with the Lund University professor. He's involved in the Masters of Energy Efficient Buildings here, which is something that I am seriously considering applying to. So it was a fun conversation. He works a lot in building renovation. So not necessarily new construction, but a lot of the principles are transferable. So I'm going to walk around campus a little bit, maybe grab some coffee before I head back to Copenhagen. Yeah, great meeting, great day, lasted about an hour and a half. So excited. Back inside Copenhagen, and I got some McDonald's. Amanda said she was super hungry, so doing it to be nice. Don't know what we're gonna do tonight. Probably after a little pick-me-up, gonna go out and get dinner with a group of people. It's already dark out, kind of stinks, but it's pretty warm tonight, which is kind of nice. So let's see what the night has in store.